Beginning though with some breaking news coming in this morning. Several schools have been shut due to pollution. Some have cancelled outdoor activities and issued advisory for students. So this is the fallout of the heavy pollution in the national capital. You have some schools who've decided to shut down. So this is the fallout of the heavy pollution in the national capital. You have some schools who've decided to shut down temporarily. You have others who have issued advisories and suspended outdoor activities. So this, of course, is the latest information coming in. Remember, the national capital has been seeing pollution at an all-time high. Thick blanket of smog enveloping most of Delhi. It is particularly, of course, been seen on a rise after Diwali. Abhimanyu joins us with further details on this story. Abhimanyu, schools now deciding to shut shop because of the heavy amount of pollution in the national capital.
Well, exactly, and of course, some schools have shut down due to pollution. The others, which are still functional due to reasons for which they do not want the syllabus and studies to suffer, they have also issued advisories for students to wear masks and also avoid outdoor activities. Also, schools have cancelled several outstation trips, outdoor activities for students in order to make them feel safer. They have also issued advisories for students with respiratory problems in order to tide over the situation. Of course, these are a slew of measures which have been taken by school authorities, and what remains to be seen is whether the government will also intervene and try and bring in some measures in order to protect students of schools, especially the junior students who are more vulnerable to respiratory infections. The schools, of course, are trying to work out further strategies in order to prevent any respiratory disorders whatsoever for their students.
Well, this, of course, being a direct fallout, Abhimanyu, of the high level of pollution that Delhi has been seeing, particularly after Diwali, where the particulate matter count has risen. There is a thick blanket of smog which has enveloped Delhi almost every day since Diwali.
Well, exactly, and that has also got to do, apart from the pollution levels, it has also got a lot to do with a sudden dip in temperatures, because a dip in temperatures did not allow the smoke to rise up, plus high levels of pollution emanating from crackers and other decorative sources which were used during Diwali have, of course, rendered the air literally unbreathable, and that is something which is hurting people a lot, not only students but the entire population of the city, and students, particularly the younger students, are bearing the brunt of the same. And now the schools, of course, have stood up to the cause. Some of the schools have shut down for some days, and the other ones which are still functional, they have also introduced a slew of measures in order to protect students from any sort of respiratory disorders. They have also advised students to wear protective masks in order to make them breathe properly.
Absolutely, and of course, Abhimanyu, as you were telling us, even the schools who have not decided to shut down, there are, suspension of outdoor activities, so children's lives are being affected, Abhimanyu, studies are being affected, sports are being affected, daily life of students having to suffer because of this, pollution mess in the national capital. And this is not some small town or some village somewhere, in one corner of India. This is the capital of India.
Well, exactly, and also what is even more shocking is the amount of green cover which is available in the city and also around it, which is diminishing at a fast rate. Of course, Delhi was once touted for a large green cover. Right now, also amongst Indian cities, Delhi ranks high as far as the green cover of the city is concerned. But the sources of pollution have increased immensely, and the sheer increase in sources of pollution, and their effect has, of course, rendered the green cover also futile as far as reduction of pollution is concerned, because, of course, any possibility of absorption of pollutants by the green cover has also been offset by a sheer increase in pollution, in air pollution and air particulate matter. And of course, the green cover is also thoroughly insufficient as of now to make sure that the city breathes good air.
We leave it there, Abhimanyu. Thank you for joining us with all those details.